You know, the world is always changing. The world of employment is always changing.
And you know, there are between 60 and 80,000 job openings in Ohio every day.
Yeah, who'd have thought, even with high unemployment, employers are having trouble filling those jobs. ABC 6 reporter Dana J. shows us now a program that can help you get hired.
These students have plans for the day they're done in the classroom.
I expect to either be a quality assurance technician, so testing some of the products, or a production technician where you're actually making the compounds that go into the pills.
John McCabe is one of about 36 students currently enrolled in a BioScience technology program at Columbus State Community College. They expect to have no trouble trading their place in class for a place on the payroll at a Columbus company.
Just took a site visit to a place that said they were going to increase employment almost 30% over the next 7 years. That's pretty significant.
Also significant, expectations for the future of this field.
We keep hearing about manufacturing coming back, and bioscience manufacturing is where it's coming back.
Right now we've got a closed loop.
On this day, these students are learning to operate the machinery used to make pharmaceuticals. They don't need a 4-year degree, just a high school diploma and some extra training. And they could become part of an industry with a big future.
We're always hearing about how the medical field is booming, booming, booming. This is a subset of that.
Process analytical technology, food processing, pharmaceutical manufacturing.
The FDA CFRs, some HACCP, which is hazard analysis and critical control points. We covered SOPs, we covered GMPs, safety, documentation, more documentation, math, and math. Control systems, some of the things in 21st century work skills we covered was diversity training, accountability, ethics, conflict management, team skills, accountability, computer skills, self-assessments, so many self-assessments, and writing assignments.
And I also gained an understanding of the importance of the FDA, EPA, and OSHA regulations.
In my department, which is in packaging, there's other like mixing and compression and granulation. My particular one in packaging, I work with 5 pieces of machinery where I put them together and tear them apart, and each time that we run another drug, we sterilize the equipment, so we're totally taking it down to ground zero and then putting it back together again, and then we mix the next batch and go on from there.
The bioeconomy is an important part of Ohio's overall economy. It's a very diverse economy. Okay, from ag bio through environmental, national security. And here in Central Ohio, we've got a number of well-established national, global companies that are growing in this space. It's going to be pharmaceutical, medical device, medical diagnostic, manufacturing, and also nutraceutical food manufacturing, which Ohio is really big on.
I have a brother who's in quality control, and he says, "Do you know what you've got?" He says, "This is such a great opportunity that there is so much work in quality control. It's such a big business." He says, "You are very, very lucky." I had a girlfriend, Elaine. She drugged me, and I had no intention of ever joining this program, but she kept saying, "Come on, you could just go to this one time, and we don't ever have to go here again."
We all learned that we have more inside of ourselves, more learning to do.
It's all well and good learning about FDA regulations and what it's like to work in a pharmaceutical or biomedical facility, but having hands-on practical experience, that's great as well.
One of the things I liked about Columbus State is that it's hands-on learning, and the teachers here are teaching you to make you succeed.
And certainly that hands-on experience, the fact that you've done that, employers are going to find that very, very useful.
I know when I first started this program 10 months ago, we're in the worst economy in anyone's memory.
Because of this program, I have the skills to work in the bioscience industry. I got an innovative idea for a medical device while in the program and plan to start a company one day.
My name is Ellen Masuris. I work at Behringer Ingelheim, Roxanne Labs, and the thing that I do is It's called a flow tech. It starting kind of at the bottom in packaging, and it is a job that's very intense because I work with a lot of machinery and a lot of high-powered drugs and that kind of thing, and it's thanks to this type of environment.